After playtesting my new skirmish campaign, skirmish missions, I'm gonna call it a skirmish mission. I have finally found a way to make it to where if my friend and I were doing one of my 30-minute missions, it's a guaranteed success as long as we're just like doing it for 30 minutes or whatever. I had to treat it exactly like it's a capture job.
While you're getting everything set up, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Copy that. I should probably sure. Hi. There it is. I don't know why, but I always like to get my acid truck spawned out here. I don't know, maybe it's just due to convenience. You know what's funny? I know that I'm pink on the roster, but because I'm wearing these glasses, it almost makes it look like I'm orange. You gotta love being able to change colors. Just wait until Jordan gets back and...
I'm back.
Alright. Copy that. Getting ready to start. Wait, did I invite you?
Yeah.
Okay, I made that mistake once a couple weeks ago.
Paperboy.
Just wanted to make sure. Paperboy! Oh, this is one of my... I'm not gonna lie, I like Paper Route because it's pretty relaxing. I mean, you do get a little bit of resistance, yeah. But...
Good evening.
Eh. You know, I could make a mission like this too. It says take the you take the object to the drop off. Of course, when you make a mission similar to this, you won't be able to make a mission exactly like this. So most likely it would probably be like a drop off, like a drop point mission or whatever.
Hood route.
I don't know.
Looks like it.
Ooh, whoa, dodge and weave.
Let me...
Yep, it is the hood route.
I'm gonna mark the... Where is it? There it is. I'm gonna mark the strip club because that is where they're gonna be at for the hippies.
Yeah. Yay. I hear explosions. Ow!
What?
I got shot. Ow! Ow! Oh, the hood route. I don't want any trouble. Trouble is what you guys are gonna get! But I thought you should have minded your own business. You could have lived longer. squish. No. You didn't see that.
I did.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah, an explosion from the distance literally sounded off. Oh, the moment that newspaper hit the basket.
Mm.
Kind of reminds me of how when I'm playing on my Limbo and Warframe, and when I'm using my favorite weapon, and when I do the Daddy Limbo foot stomp, which is like the heavy attack, you do that foot stomp. Right when the foot stomp hits the ground, and then the entropy burst, you hear the entropy at the same time as the foot stomp, and oh boy. Oh, like the crack of thunder. That thunderous crack. Combine that with the stomp is just a pleasure sound combination there. Hell, I remember almost 2 years ago when I was playing on my Rift Rhino build, and ironically, I felt like I was a Dragon Ball Z character because when I jumped up in the air, and I literally wait until entropy bursts, the thunder crack sound, and then hit Rhino Roar at precisely the right time. And oh boy. Killing nose. I wonder if they might add a new feature in Mission Creator where you could literally just turn off the wanted level.
Mm.
I was literally just debating, like, what actually is better? Like, the good old-fashioned capture jobs that I've been making for the past 4 or 5 years. I think it's 6. No, I've been making capture jobs since 2018. Oh my god. I'm old. So... I knew I got it at the right angle. The one thing I've been noticing with the Mission Creator when I was live testing them, like when I'm in a private session and I decide to actually do my own missions, I will admit though that it does kind of feel like Capture Creator, but again, with the I'm gonna see if I can find a way to mitigate. Actually, I think the closest way to mitigate the one level is to literally just have your allies deal with them first. I have noticed that if you don't shoot anyone or do anything that could get you wanted,
Yeah.
you just let your you literally just let your ally NPCs just wipe the cops out for you, but that actually kind of leaves you at a handicap though. That's my main issue is, like, I know I sound like I'm bitching a lot about this, but like when you consider the fact that that Wanda level is kind of a deterrent almost. Well, I'll find ways to, like, imagine making a tank battle.
You got 3 bullet holes in your back.
I see that. Look like bowling ball finger holes.
Fingal?
Finger holes.
What's a fingal?
Alright. There we go. Uh, I am just crashing into way too many fences for one day. I broke through one fence. Ah,
Me and my friend are grinding in GTA 5.
damn it.
You never know momentum. You did it.
Ah, the light broke.
Oh shit, anyways.
Yeah, it is. You just nose landed on that. I'm curious.
You don't.
Never mind. If they raised Haviland's voice up by at least one octave, he would sound like Mr. Handy. I would honestly, I like the Mr. Handy voice. Like, you know, Haviland reminds me a lot of Codsworth in Fallout 4. Codsworth actually makes a pretty cool character in the game. Imagine actually being friends with a robot in real life. Someday that's possible. Well, actually, it is possible. I don't know what I'm saying. That it's already possible because we have robots. They're commercially available, and then you got the holograms, and you got the hologram waifus that people like, you know. It's the norm. It's the norm. I mean, we just gotta get with the times.
You gonna call it the
Call
vehicle?
Mutt? Yeah, I'm gonna call Mutt first. Did you already call Mutt?
I called him right after I did mine.
What vehicle were you talking about?
Our grinding vehicle?
Oh,
the Terabyte?
The Terabyte. Yeah, I gotta put mine away. I gotta put this away. Alright. We could also do the weed delivery thing too. Not the new one, but the motorcycle club one. Oh, bills. Over there. Looks like targeted data is going to be the first client job of the day. Imagine what GTA 6 would be like in first person.
I don't know.
I think it would be amazing. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta get the stupid helmet off. There we go. Whenever I'm outside, I always wear a hat for some reason. Alright.
Our client needs someone taken out. I know, but the money is good and the work is interesting, so I put our hat in the ring. We aren't flower arrangers after all.
Imagine if they could actually add, like, voice recording for your missions, too.
Personal data. Well, the drone.
Hmm.
So get over to their offices and we'll talk.
You also hear something funny?
What?
In the mission creator, while I was live testing, there is another feature I forgot to tell you about. In the wanted level, even if you lose the wanted level, the cops will actually attack your allies. Which got me thinking about something. The next major... Alright, so I already got two skirmish... Okay, I already got two skirmish missions up and ready. You already did the Future Shock Girls Party one. I got the Epsilon campaign.
That ended in a failure.
Trial and error, dude. It's all about trial and error.
Yep.
That's what I mean, sure, I could have live tested them myself. I mean, I could have done it myself, but it's more fun having you with me in there. $16, $18.
We should have access to all that personal data as soon as it's done.
Alright. 44, 32. Wow,
Bingo.
that number is like right there. Right there.
Beach house guy.
He's got a contract out for people to protect him. I'd be surprised if you run into any
My
mercenaries
fingers
looking
look
for their own payday.
fat on the camera, dude. And I will admit though, since I was using the Techo Prime in Warframe, I find myself actually using it around almost as often as the Prisma Obex. I mean, I'm not gonna lie though, the Techo feels right in a way too. Like both the Techo Prime and the Prisma Obex feel really good and fluent. But when you're using the Techo, holy crap, you're a monster. Like you're just like the way you slaughter enemies. It's for a weapon that you use with your fists. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually pretty cool seeing a skinny magician guy just lay waste to like lots of enemies and stuff like that.
Do you want to do the weed one now?
I was just thinking about that.
Okay. And who said data was harmless?
Alright. Register as a boss, motorcycle club president, motorcycle club, find prospects, friends. DMC. You know what's funny? When it comes to Motorcycle Club and then CEO, like, we already know that the majority of people who grind... Well, if you're casual grinding, like, I think it's better to go with CEO. But I will admit, though, the Motorcycle Club does have its benefits. I mean, if you play your cards right, you definitely can make a lot more money with the Motorcycle Club stuff. Because of all the delivery jobs that you got. I'm not exactly worried about its production, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start everything now. Wait a minute. There's nobody in here. Have you noticed that?
They're
wait.
They're on their break.
I've done that before. I had to plug like a couple years ago, I was doing just that. And, oh god, that stuff is so sticky.
That's why they're wearing gloves.
Yep. Do you want to do the safe one or the long distance one?
I think we should just do the safe one.
I was thinking about that too.
You must not know who I am.
Better safe than lose everything.
I see airplanes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm grabbing my helicopter and head over to the beach.
Alright, we got 30 minutes to do this.
Right now, it's very little time.
When I was doing a mission today in Warframe, it was actually a non-relic mission, right? I decided to go to I've already maxed out on my Void Tracers because I'm gonna wait until the next Prime comes out before I start, using my Void Tracers on any new relics that I get. So I was playing around with the Vertical Prime and I noticed something. Because of the high slash, I'm suspect. Oh crap! It's 3 of them.
We only need 2.
Oh, that's right. You go ahead and blow up the other one then. And so you hear certain sounds based on the damage output that you're doing, and because of the high for a fist weapon that makes no slashing sound, but you hear like a soft muffled punch. And the one thing I've actually noticed is
of course, the plane that's on fire landed on a plane that I was gonna take.
That's smart. Yes, that's consequences for you.
It's not damage.
Yeah, they're mission planes, so they're gonna be a lot more tankier.
Well, not to my explosive cannon, it wasn't.
Alright, so we apparently have to stay low to the ground to avoid radar.
Yep. We've done this before. Oh, I blew up. As soon as I started the plane, I detonated and blew up.
Well, we could salvage this. No. Damn, dude, this sucks. I guess I have to do it then. Talk about accidental sabotage. I'm not worried about it. It's not like we do this every day.
Wasn't even smoking or on fire. I just started it, it just blew up.
Actions do have consequences.
It's like someone put a car bomb in it.
Probably did. Oh look, there's my yacht. Yeah, it is my yacht. Yours will show up blue on my screen.
I don't have a yacht.
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep thinking about your old character, the one that you had for a long time.
I got a mansion, that's better than a yacht.
That's true. Well, the yacht does have its features, though.
Yeah, for PvP.
I remember everyone thought of this too. That you take the Kasaka submarine and you park it literally like right next to the yacht. The only thing that would probably kill you is an orbital cannon, maybe, or long-range weaponry. Gracie, you gonna get him up here? Come on, Gracie. Oh wow, the helicopter is faster than a freaking plane. Can you guys believe that this dodo plane is so slow that even a savage can outrun a dodo? Can you guys believe that?
Well, it is
what crazy shit is that?
It's a military plane. What do you expect?
You mean a military helicopter?
Yeah, military helicopter.
How far away is the one on the ocean compared to the one on the... I'll take a look.
I don't know, look at the map.
I'll go to the one on the ocean first.
I can see it from here.
Sailboat. Yes, I can too. The Dodo is one of those planes that you can actually shoot out of. By the way, when I use fixed-wing aircraft as an experiment for the missions, I will say this though, unless you're actually going to get in a fixed-wing aircraft yourself to dogfight them, you're not gonna take them down. You're not gonna be shooting them down anytime soon, unless you also have the homing launcher. And if you do, unless I actually put one out for you to pick up, you're gonna run out of ammo really fast with it. This plane actually gives off a nice quiet humming sound that I like.
Sounds like an industrial fan. They be having like a factory, you know those big giant fans?
You're talking about the big round metal
Yeah.
fans that... Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
There you are, Gracie. Come on. Come on, Gracie, up here. You're like... I'm gonna get my leg over. She's trying to find a spot to sit.
Oh,
There
there. You gotta take this one
Yes.
to a sailboat.
Here, have some weed.
Ah, you crashed into me and made me smoke.
That's your fault. I can't do much about it. I'm not as maneuverable in the air as you are.
You're a
So we only
fix,
made
you're an
63K.
airplane.
How much did you get out of that?
I don't, can't see it.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't have your thing in the front top center, do you?
I got mine left, right hand screen.
Damn it. No reason to get in my personal vehicle now. The Dodo is not a fast plane, so. Yep.
Yeah, it's decently quick.
Yep. See if I can land this.
You should, it's not that big.
I'm gonna drive it a little bit. Okay, the wheels are down, but it feels like I'm sliding. Like the wheels are stiff. They feel like wheels for a freaking shopping cart. Hi, Gracie. Yes, I can see your head on the camera. You're purring. Yes, you are purring. Yes, Gracie.
You know what else is purring?
What?
Your microphone.
Is it really?
It's making that popping sound.
No, can't do anything about it.
It's funny that it actually, my stream can pick it up after the stream ends.
I haven't been watching your stream since I've been working on missions. If I'm being honest. No, I'm just letting you know that I would not know that yet because I've been putting so many hours in.
The last time when you had your mic was making that popping, crackling sound. I could hear it in my stream after I watched it a little bit.
I noticed you stopped using your oppressor.
Looks like you're coming up on the jewelers.
I'm going to be using it eventually. I just want to use something that's a little bit more practical.
That's what sucks about the oppressor. It's niche. Like, it's a specialist vehicle. I forgot to put my. Speaking of oppressor, I forgot to put my.
Even the Presser Mark II and the Presser Mark I have finite missiles, and it kind of gets a little tedious have to constantly recall them just to get to restock the missiles.
You don't have. I don't think you even have the option for an explosive. Well, it probably wouldn't even be.
You can't. You can't.
Impractical.
You can't use an explosive machine guns with the Mark I.
I was just about to say that it would be, and even if you could, it would be extremely impractical because no one in the right mind is gonna want to do that because
That's another reason why I'm not using the Oppressor. Even if I was using the Oppressor Mark II, I would still use a vehicle that has infinite missiles.
There's hot and there's
The biggest problem with the Oppressor Mark One is that in combat, it
It's
does like
it's
it takes a
not
lot of skill.
it's not that I can't use it. It's just the missiles are finite.
I can
And-
probably make you a mission that forces you to use it, like it's a mission critical vehicle.
And
If it's destroyed, it's a mission fail.
and so I'm using a vehicle that's a little bit more practical with its missiles. Because it can get very tedious, have to constantly call the presser just to restock it.
I think everyone would know that. That's why no one ever really ever uses the original oppressor.
It's
Even
not
the
just
Oppressor Mark II, but
it's not just the original, it's the Mark II as well. You have to do the same
Oh.
thing for that.
well, I'm surprised they never nerfed it to the ground by only giving it 10 missiles or whatever.
Like I said, even if I had the Presser Mark II, I wouldn't be using it with these missions.
good work, and the pay's good too. Should be
Well,
Because-
the Mark II would be a lot more convenient to use, so I mean,
Well, like I said, the missiles are finite.
yeah, you just have
and-
to know, you just gotta time your shots.
That's got nothing to do with timing your shots.
Wait till I get closer to the terabyte.
Plus, the Presser Mark I has better missiles than the Mark II.
Well, it does now. They nerfed the Oppressor Mark II missiles like over a year or something ago.
They're basically ruined our missiles for the Mark I.
You can't really use it. You don't want to even use it in this mission too because you're just too easy than a target.
I've done it for this mission.
Yes, I have seen the stream.
I think I'll wait until tomorrow to farm Garmazia.
I think so too. That'd be a smart move. Holy. Damn! Turret vehicles all the way around this bitch. So I'm gonna go after this one first. I should actually make missions more similar to like these, where you use a certain vehicle and like most likely you're gonna be by yourself anyway, so you know, like make missions that are worth doing. But because when you look at these missions, if you were to do fully loaded by yourself, most likely you're probably gonna be like almost running out of time. You got that time stress for, I mean, 20 minutes to do this shit. I mean, that's not what bothers me, but you're in a land vehicle and you're driving all over the city or all over the country to get these guys. If you're by yourself,
Well, the car is decently quick enough to get you to point A to point B.
It is, and it also can jump and
Well,
also have the ability to.
You probably don't want to use the parachute because it can slow your momentum and you'd be wasting more time that way.
That's true. Well, the parachute helps give you more control in the air, though.
Well, technically you don't have to use it. Well, like I said, it's just gonna slow your momentum and waste time to get to your target.
That's a tough but fair argument. Or you use it to help slow down in certain areas like a corner or something.
Just use the handbrake.
Uh, damn, they're so far. They're not, actually, they're not really all that far away. I probably, if I were to make a mission like this, I will not give it a time limit. I might give it a life limit though. But the enemy vehicles will have to be just, but if it's going to be if it's actually going to be, like, it depends on the enemy that you're fighting. Instead of turreted vehicles like these ones, I'll probably give them like half tracks and anti-aircraft trailers. It's funny though. Those kind of vehicles with a crew on there, like an exposed crewman operating and stuff, you can log on to them, but you can't log on to the vehicle if you choose to make it, because you have the option to turn on and off their homing. Like, for example, if we do the Epsilon campaign mission tomorrow, you will not be able to target the helicopters. Oh, you can also use this to gain momentum. Oh yeah, that's a paradox of your argument there. There's like so much math floating in my head.
Is it because he turned in because you turned into Limbo because you worship him?
What? No.
Is it,
what?
Is it because you're turning into Limbo because you worship him?
Yeah, no. What does Limbo have to do with this?
Math.
Oh, because of the math. Oh, because of math. God. I wasn't even thinking about that until you brought it up. I probably should, yeah, I'm gonna head back to the, no, I'm just gonna wait for you to pick me up. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, never mind. I am gonna head back to the Terabyte. Ooh. If I give you, say, like the Toriader, and then you have to hunt Ruiners or something like that. Very strong Ruiners. Yes. Oh, yes. Fully loaded? No. Fully...
Ruiner?
Ruiner? I don't even know her. Oh.
Last night, I made me a cheese omelet for a snack.
Oh, nice. You can make omelets. That's cool. I do not ever make, like, what exactly is an omelet? Basically an egg with like greens and stuff on it.
You just put whatever you want in it. You just cook it for a little bit on one side, and then put your cheese or whatever on the side that still has the raw egg, and then fold it over, and then flip it on the other side to cook it for a little bit, and then flip it back on the other side just to make sure it's cooked even.
I think are you going to pick me up or?
I can.
Copy. I'm just checking what time it is.
As long as you're in a spot where I can pick you up at.
I am. Unlike in real life, I actually do not care if I should not care if I sit out in the rain.
Rain's actually good for your skin.
So I've heard. It sucks that you can't use your personal aircraft and special vehicles in the missions. You can with your personal though. So maybe it pays that, and you can't even call Pegasus either. I gotta tell you that. You can't call Pegasus either, so... Yeah, it would... It would probably, like, if I enable personal vehicles, most likely you could use a tank or the APC or...
Did you put a marker down?
Yeah, it's for the Terabyte.
Oh, I can see it without it.
That was for me when I was driving there. I'll try to see if I can make a dog fight mission tomorrow too.
I need to
imagine you. What?
I need to recall this when you, because I got shot by a minigunner, turtle limo minigunner, whatever you want to call it.
Minigunner. You just call him a minigunner. As long as they're in the turret limo, they're technically using a minigun, which makes them minigunners. Robbing bank robbers.
Robbing the robbers. Sounds like a weird paradox. Robbers robbing robbers.
Probably the big city bank or the small. I gotta figure this one.
That's it. Looks like some cops have responded to the call. I can patch you into the security camera inside the bank, see what's going on in there. Okay, these guys look like professionals. Military-grade weapons, tactical training. But then again, they don't have me. Try and take them down before more cops show up.
Imagine we could use the service. Like, you can use... I could actually give you the... By the way, I can't give the NPCs the Bambushka if I wanted to. Which sucks because imagine the Bambushka as an ally NPC. No. By the way, I don't even know if I can get fixed-wing aircraft to work unless they're chase units. But I think there's a way I can make them work.
Yeah, imagine the Bambushka as a chase unit. That'd be terrifying.
It would be terrifying. I mean, when I managed to get the Bambushka to work in the hands of the NPCs, I shit you guys not. It is the most scariest fight you would ever experience. Those explosive turrets will knock your ass right out of the sky. And the range, oh my god, they have amazing range with that thing. You will get sniped before you really even get a chance to fight them. Waiting until you get here. Minigunner, I see the minigunner. So, the daily life of an NPC, seeing missiles and stuff happening, it's like, to them, this shit's like a war zone.
It's daily life for them.
It is real life for them.
It said daily life.
Well, it is daily in real life for them.
I did not get wanton.
Nice.
Okay, I've got a client who'll take this off our hands, as long as the cops are out of the picture. Lose them,
As long as the cops are out of the picture.
and other crews can see where you are. Be careful out there.
I'm heading to where you're at. I'm assuming it's by the beach.
It is.
Yeah.
It's right next to your legitimate weed business.
Oh yeah.
The Big Bank is always the drop off for the beach. Never changes.
Yep.
It's always this spot for the Big Bang.
How about that? We didn't steal it, we didn't sell it, but we still got paid for that big job. That, my friends, is a clean score.
Yeah, I probably should do that too.
pharmaceuticals. Gonna cost you, but I can get what we need.
We can do plow if it's ready.
No, it's not. Maybe in a few minutes though.
Or fully loaded.
No, we just did that.
Or
not
fully loaded, but the box
Or
truck one.
Yeah, we can do that. We'll do that one.
It's got a weather notification on my tablet. It's calling for rain.
Yeah, I've been hearing about that too. Oh my god, we're supposed to get a lot of rain or something like that. Better than snow.
But at least it's not freezing rain.
Yeah. Oh my god, last month was right around New Year's, like, ugh. You know, I could make a mission like this. When I set an objective to defend.
You've been saying that constantly since we've been doing this mission.
I'm sorry, I know I sound like a broken ass record. Anyways.
It's like if you're gonna talk about it, do it already.
I'm thinking about making one tomorrow.
It's like if you're gonna, it's like talk about it, just do it already.
Yeah, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I just gotta come up with a funny name for it though. Something original. You already got it. Oh my god. That really messed me. Alright, turn the chair. I'm gonna turn that pad on again. Ah, there we go. Van health. I wonder if there's a way I can override the name of the vehicle.
Probably not.
If there is, I'll probably give it a full name too. You can never climb up there.
I just watched those. I literally just watched those buzzers spawn and crash into each other.
That's fine.
Ow.
What? Oh, did you get hit?
I did.
Nine times out of 10, you will always win in a fight against those buzzards.
I'm not blowed up.
That's not what I meant. You just have, like, the player... It depends on the vehicle, though, to be honest. If you were fighting, say, the Sparrow, you will die 5 times out of 10. Because you remember, if I give the Sparrow, the Sea Sparrow, missiles in the hands of the NPCs... Yikes. Oh! Oh! Charge again. Now I can make it a chase sequence too, and here's the thing though. Fortified. Eee! Fortified is actually probably one of the easiest job missions you can actually make, because once you get your vehicle and you set it up, give it a health bar, set it a timer, and then like the chase units is like literally all you need. You don't need no actors. if you wanna recreate this mission down to the letter, you have to have no actors. All you need is chase units. And now, like, there's like 4 different configurations, and as far as I know, I can only get one to work at a time. So I'll have to figure out a way. Maybe if I set it to default, leave it at default. Maybe the chase units would change in configurations. Like, for example, I could have 2 buzzards, or I could have like 2 like regular vehicles, just with like full of enemies using mini SMGs or whatever, and like, break it down to like down to the detail. Oh, what a beautiful sunset. Man, what it'd be like to actually be out here in real life. You actually get to like watch how calm the ocean is.
Unless it's a bad sea storm and the create tsunamis.
Yep, that would. Yep.
Like a bad thunderstorm that's out in the water. Big giant waves.
I think I might be able to change the color for the objective too. Instead of yellow, I could change it to blue. It would make more sense. I mean, if I'm making it into a defensive mission, it should show up as blue. But instead of that dumbass armored Voxel, fuck that thing. I hate that. It's, well, okay, to be fair, that one's not too hard to drive, but it does feel clunky at times, especially when you're making your turns. But, I probably would make it like, maybe I'll just make it like the Toriata or something, and you're hunting. But, like, if I'm copying it down to the letter, I'll probably use the armored Voxel, but I'd just say, realistically, if I'm going to be adding it to my signature twist, it would have to be something like armored vehicle versus armored vehicle kind of combat. I could have actually allied NPCs assisting you along the way and stuff. Or, you know what? I'd give you the APC, a full crew of an APC, like the goddamn SAM battery, and just have you going around hunting other APCs or tanks or something like that. Yeah. Yes, that would actually be really fun to do. Don't ask me what I'm doing, I'm just flying around. Oh my god, I absolutely love the Twilight. Ooh. It's said that if you actually watch the sun as it sets, you see a bright green flash or something like that. Never got to see it yet, but I know what it means. Like, green is like the easiest color to see. Making my way to the Terabyte. By the way, you can't even give the NPCs the oppressor.
Only one buzzard spawned.
Mm.
Oh, never mind. There's two more behind me. One
Two more?
spawned, and two more spawned. And now they're dead.
Yeah, you definitely win in a fight way too often against buzzards. No wonder they gave them the buzzards. They want you to win. By default. I mean, if I'm making a mission that's like a power fantasy, I would probably give you a near invincible APC.
Any vehicle would work.
Yes, but I would give you one that packs a lot of firepower. And one that will not get your ass wanted either. By the way, the chase units seem to only... The one thing about this mission, though, is that the chase units only apply within proximity to the vehicle. They do not chase you if you're out of bounds.
Hmm.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I wouldn't know. Shadow is just sound asleep, snoring.
Our client needs someone
I
taken out.
bet.
I know, but the money is good and the work is interesting, so I put our hat in the ring. We aren't flower arrangers after all. To find this guy, we're going to have to access Life Invader's vast quantities of personal data. Well, the drone will. So get over to their offices and we'll talk.
She sounds like a chainsaw.
Stop outside the building and send in the drone. Security's
I
been
bet.
upgraded since the Jay Norris incident, so that's probably the only way to get past the cameras. I've given you a signal boost to launch multiple drones from the Terabyte. Every member of your crew can...
What do you recommend? If you'd be brutally honest with me, would you want me to do a challenging mission or one that gives you a power fantasy?
You can do either or, I don't care.
So you really don't care about the outcome.
Okay, both are
As long as it's not ridiculous, as long as it's doable, I don't care.
drone up there, avoiding any guards.
I understand.
Invader employees are idiots.
If it's impossible, I would just leave.
Drone flying around.
I understand. Because I do the same. I take my testing a little bit more seriously.
One left
Something I
down,
should have
one
done
to go.
too.
Should have access to all that personal data as soon as it's done.
I haven't spent as many hours today on the missions because I kind of broke down the formula to a science where, oh crap. There we go. 94, 94, 18.
Bingo.
I've got full access to their servers now, and I set the target's location to your GPS. There's nothing about this guy I don't know. He's got a contract out for people to protect him, so don't be surprised if you run into any mercenaries looking for their own payday.
And then our final one would be our 5-star.
I'll get the APC. No.
Toyota.
I was thinking that. Go to the beach.
Great job. Your payment should be in your account now.
A video I've seen so many years ago. I was watching a professional video like 5-6 years ago, I think, about how the best client jobs are the ones that we're actually doing. Pretty much. Because the other client jobs that you see, the problem with them is the payout is shared based instead of individual. So, like, the money is divided up to but the amount of effort they gotta do is just so, it's just, no. Unless they, what they need to do is give it like a like a $40,000 payout for a mission like that, because it's just so much of a hassle.
Yeah.
You know what, I am so fucking high right now that I kind of lost track of what I was doing. I was like, there we go.
Go ahead and end